Melat Kiros rally supporters of Colorado Capitol after venue changes and Hasan Piker absence. Democratic congressional candidate Melat Kiros spoke to a crowd of hundreds of people without leftist commentator Hasan Piker at the Colorado Capitol on Sunday afternoon. A last-minute location and lineup change after 3 Denver area venues declined to host the rally. Kiros, 29-year-old lawyer and first-time candidate, is challenging Representative Diana DeGette in the Democratic primary for Colorado's 1st congressional district. Piker was slated to speak at Sunday's rally, dubbed the Power to the People rally, but did not show up after it was moved to the Capitol. Piker's a streamer on the platform of Twitch. Kiros joined him on stream for nearly an hour-long conversation in May, and then again after the rally Sunday. The rally was originally scheduled at Real Works in Denver, then moved to the Ogden Theater before landing at the Capitol. Event organizers said the venues, as well as the Stanley Marketplace, canceled the contracts for the event. In an Instagram post, Kiros blamed DeGette for the cancellation, saying the congresswoman called up her donor class to silence us. We know the reason that nothing really changes is because our representatives are bought and paid for by the same billionaire, she said on Sunday. They ran us around all week, canceling on us in multiple venues because we were bringing together a movement of people that are refusing to accept the world as it is and demanding power. It is literally a landlord revolt. Yes, it is a capital strike. Yes, dude, I have the other article as well. Fucking literally right here, okay? Stop. This reporter reached out to a couple of the venues, caught a couple in lies, 2 of them owned by the biggest GOP Colorado donor. Yeah. Anyway. And it's crazy because, like, there are workers that work at these venues, right? So you can gain additional insight into the decision-making process just by that alone. Just something to consider, right? Anyway, so DeGette spokesperson James Owen said the claim that the congresswoman had a role in the venue cancellation is ridiculous. If Melat Kiros wants to campaign with someone and said America deserved 9/11, we'd do nothing to stop her. In a 2019 stream, Piker said the United States deserved 9/11. He later said the comments were inappropriate. They never mentioned like what I was talking about. He later said that he brought up the fact that he was referencing blowback as a concept immediately, but regardless, not that it matters. Representatives for any of the 3 venues did not respond to comment requests. Hill Probasco, leader in the Denver chapter of Democratic Socialists of America, which helped organize the rally, said Piker chose not to come because of security risks throughout the event. He streamed from what appeared to be a hotel room. It's a risk to be that out in the open with as many threats as that guy has to deal with every day, Probasco said. I think he probably, from what I hear, felt it wasn't the best place for him to be. Piker's a controversial figure and outspoken against Israel's military campaign in Gaza. If it wasn't a last-second switch-up and we already had prior clearances or no... Like, if it wasn't a last-second impromptu situation, and I still wish I went, and I'm still beating myself up over it, but... people in my people on the back end on my team were like, you are not allowed to do this. We will not allow you to risk yourself and other people to do this, considering the amount of very the amount of overt and also credible death threats that I receive even leading up to events like this one. He said he's received death threats, especially following the assassination. There was a small counter protest at the rally across Lincoln Street at Veterans Memorial Park. About 12 people waved Israeli flags and signs that read anti-Zionism is racism and Hasan Piker's lies fuel hate crimes. At one point, when the crowd was quiet, a person not associated with the counter protest yelled, "Fuck you" to those gathered. State Senator Julie Gonzalez, Democrat running in the U.S. Senate primary against Senator John Hickenlooper, also pulled out of the event because of safety concerns, she wrote on Instagram. Kiros spoke about 10 minutes, repeating campaign themes about getting corporate money out. I'm so mad because what we're doing is what is necessary, she said. We cannot continue to live in a country that's allowing fascism to rise, that's allowing our economy to be grinding working families to the ground. Yeah. If you zoom into the back, you see the counter-protest people waving the Israeli flag. Oh, is it right there? Oh my God. There's like 8 people there. That's so funny. Yeah. I love that these guys though, I feel like a lot of these dudes are they spend a good deal of time just maybe this guy's like sincere in his questions, right? But like there's a decent amount of people. Oh no, who knows? But there's a decent amount of people who just like spend every single moment just fucking, their only political expression is just like opposing what I'm doing and trying to maneuver around it in the most like negative way they possibly can, which is very cool. Didn't someone try to say there was like 60,000 people there? Yeah, that was, I mean, I didn't believe it. I thought it was ridiculous.